Going over stratified sampling. Now, stratified sampling involves lots of key ideas, but the main ideas you need to be confident with is finding fractions and ratios. And I'll explain why this is really important. The first thing we're going to do is watch a video which will help us with our understanding on stratified samples. So the whole idea of sampling is as follows. What we need to do is think about the whole population, for example, and we are going to divide the whole population into a smaller number, such as 100, and we're going to say how many people are represented. So let's go over a specific example. A method sampling that involves the division of a population into smaller groups known as strata. In stratified sampling, the strata are formed based on members' shared attributes. So like in that video, we had gender and we had religion. Let's talk about a numerical example we may have. We need to find, first of all, the subsets of the strata. So let's suppose we have a class of 30 students, consisted of 12 boys and 18 girls. So let's say we've got 30. And instead of writing it as 30 people, we want to change it to write it as 10 people. Now it's clear, all we need to do to get from 30 to 10 is divide by 3. So to get our new sample, we have to divide each of these numbers by 3. However, this is a rather simplistic example. So I'm going to show you a method that works for more complex examples. So the first thing you need to do is you need to get the amount in the new sample. And then you need to say, well, in the original class, we had 12 out of a total of 30. So you need to multiply this fraction with this number. You can do this on the calculator. If you don't have a fraction button, you can write 10 times 12 divided by 30, and that will give us 4, which means in our new sample size of 10, 4 of those people are going to be boys. Then, if we think about the girls, we need to do the same. We need to get the number of the new sample and then look at the original class and say that there were 18 out of 30 that were girls. We times this together using a similar method, 10 times 18 divided by 30, and that's going to give us 6. So in our new sample, we're going to have 6 people that are going to be girls. So the girls are going to be equal to 6 and the boys are going to be equal to 4, giving our new sample of 10. Let's have a look at this example. This time we've got 20 girls and 10 boys, but this time we want a sample size of 5. So the first thing we need to do is we need to take the new sample size, and then we need to write the number of girls as a fraction, so it's 20 out of a total of 30. And because we get a decimal and we can't have a decimal number of girls, we need to round this down. Then we do the same for boys. Then we're going to round this up. So we get 3 girls and 2 boys. What I'd like you to have a look at now is, if you are struggling with the maths watch, I'd like you potentially to have a go at this question and just focus on this question for today. Once you've done this question, you can have a go at this question. It says spot the mistakes. This is a little bit more difficult. Both the answers are on the PowerPoint, so you can self-mark.